Unbreakable Strong Woman coming back. I told you I'm about to make videos back to back to back. Y'all get tired of me. Come on in, have a seat, push that like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and you watch 2 videos a day. 2. I want to give y'all an update about the babies that died in Detroit. Didn't I tell y'all it's something going on with our babies? Just think about all the stuff we hearing about kids. These kids are dying, and they supposed to be in the care of their parents. This is what just bothering me. I know God's will must be done. I know this, but we have to protect these kids, man. We have to protect the babies. I want to give y'all an update when a few more of you come in about the lady who kids allegedly froze to death and tell y'all what happened to these babies. And then I want to ask a question and to get your thoughts on it. Because it's just outrageous. People push the blame all the time when it comes to babies. But how y'all doing today? I'm not going to start my story till some more people come on in. How you all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Unbreakable Strong Woman. I hope your day is going good. I hope you're doing something different than you did yesterday. I hope everything that you hope for and wish for comes true. I hope you keep positive energy in this negative world. But this is your girl Nina, and I'm coming to you with my perspective. The lady in Detroit was homeless with her mom in a vehicle. She was homeless with her mom in a vehicle. And at the time, I think it was in January maybe, it was really, really cold outside in Detroit. The lady, she was homeless. I've been there. I've done that. So I know how it feels to be in a car. But what I would have never done is be in a car with my babies. Now, I know each his own. People do the things they have to do. I can go through whatever. But my babies are not going through it. I would die before I watched my kids suffer with me. A lot of people said she did not call Child Protective Services. She did not go to the police department or the fire department because she didn't want her kids getting taken out of her home. Well, out of her car. So this is why she did not go seek help. She didn't want to lose her kids. As a mother, I would have made the decision to leave my kids somewhere safe until I can provide for them. So people arguing all over the internet right now what she should have did, what she could have did. It's really irrelevant because the kids are gone. They died from carbon monoxide poisoning. And then they most likely froze to death. Now my question is, where was the mama? She said her and her mother was in the car. Let me tell you about carbon monoxide poison. My favorite cousin died from it. And the guy was in the van with her. He almost died, but men's lungs are stronger than women. So his uncle revived him. My cousin was already gone. Carbon monoxide don't discriminate. It is a senseless, you can't smell it, gas. And it puts you into a trance, into a sleep. Especially if you in an enclosed garage. So she was in a casino garage in Detroit. And the fumes probably was just generating throughout the vehicle because at this particular time, I think it was below zero. I understand why she went to the garage. She probably felt like I can get a little heat. If I go to a public garage like a casino, I probably would have did it too. You feel a little safe. It's cameras. You know, I understand that. But what I don't understand is everybody want to blame their father. Is he responsible for taking care of his kids? Yeah. Did he fail his kids? Yeah. But those children was in her care. She had those kids with her. We don't care what he wasn't doing or what he didn't do. The only thing that mattered, who had those kids, made those kids safe. F him. If my kid's father don't answer the phone or don't do nothing for them when they were little, do you think I was going to not let them eat? And say, well, the father didn't bring them no food. I'm responsible to feed them. The judge don't want to hear what daddy didn't do. He want to hear what you didn't do when they was in your care. Now, if the kids was in his care and it happened, he responsible. But they were in her care and it happened. So whoever had the babies at that time is responsible. And if you don't agree with me, I want y'all to think about this. Say you take your kids to a daycare. And your child die from carbon monoxide poison or eat some poison. And you late picking your kid up from daycare. And the daycare center say, well, if she was on time, it wouldn't have happened. Do they get off? Or are they responsible for your child till you get there? If something happens to your child in school, are they not responsible for your child till you get there? So don't sit here and tell me that the daddy is the reason why those kids are dead. He claimed that he didn't know how serious it was. She never told him she was homeless. She just kept saying, I need you, I need you, I need you, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. He didn't know what she was going through. And if she did say she was homeless and he wouldn't help with his kids, shame on him and he got to face God for that. However, until he get those kids in his care, he's not responsible for their death. The person that's with them is responsible. Now, can you stop carbon monoxide poisoning? No. You cold. You want to stay warm. I'm not blaming her. Unless the cameras come back and say she was in that casino. I was told they already looked at the cameras. So maybe she's in the clear. Or something happened to the kids before she actually got to the garage. I don't know. But they did the autopsies and it was carbon monoxide poisoning. But I'm thinking, if everybody in the car, why the two grown folks weren't affected by the carbon monoxide poison? Even though the young man didn't die with my cousin, he was really knocking on death doors. It took a lot to revive him. He was pretty much out of there. They just woke up and said they called the police. And I know what I know about the carbon monoxide poison. When you in sleep, you don't wake up. You go into a deep sleep. Somebody got to find you and revive you. It kills you. It's a deadly gas that you can't smell. My kid's father, he's dating this girl. 2 years ago, her grandmother, her mother, and her 9-month-old niece was parked in her mama's her grandmother's driveway in a nice neighborhood. Parked in the driveway. This is in December. So they run in the car and they had the windows cracked. The neighbor across the street said he noticed they were sitting there talking. So she's with her daughter-in-law and her great-grandbaby. This lady was, I think, 70-some years old. The mom, 60-some, the baby 9 months. The neighbor said he know her, so he watched them talk, and he was, I guess, snow blowing his yard. Didn't think nothing of it, right? He goes in, turn in for the night. He gets up for work. And he noticed, he looked across the street because neighbors like that look out for each other. He noticed her hair. She was still sitting in the same spot. He could see her hair. So he goes over to the car like, wait a minute. They were just sitting here when I went to bed. He knocks on the door, and they just all like this. So he thinking, well, maybe they fell asleep. So he knocking on the door, trying to wake her up, wouldn't wake up. And he realized something is wrong. He unlocks the door. He drags her out. He starts doing CPR on her in the yard. Drags her daughter out. Get the baby out. Call 911. Now the neighbors all around. Her kids and got called. They were trying to revive these people in the snow. They were gone. All three of them. She had to bury her mama, her grandmother, and her niece in one day from carbon monoxide poison. So the poison, the gas is deadly. Don't sit in your car. I used to do that all the time. I would sit in my car for hours and just be chilling. And I started noticing myself feeling groggy. I'd be sitting there like, I feel tired. And I had to hurry up and be like, oh, nah, because that's how my cousin died. One more story about carbon monoxide poison if y'all don't think it's serious. My oldest daughter's sister, her dad's daughter, she was 5 years old when her mother died. Her mother was in a car on New Year's Eve with a guy. I guess they was in the back seat making out. The next morning, New Year's Day, her dad was coming over to visit. And he noticed the car was full of smoke. So he was like, I hope ain't nobody in this car. He opens the car door. His daughter was leaned over the seat. Like the guy was leaned over the seat with his pants unbuckled. Like he was trying to cut the vehicle off. She was in the back seat like this. They both were dead. The guy was way younger than her, drove here from Flint, Michigan. When his uncle told him, do not drive that car, it's not in good shape, do not go down to Grand Rapids. He was hard-headed. Trying to come down and see an older woman. Took her on a date on New Year's Eve in his uncle's car and died. It's nothing to play with. So I do believe those kids could have died from that. But the freezing thing, they said it was pretty much froze. How long were they in the car? If life gets that bad, people, make sure your kids are safe. You grown, but make sure those kids is safe. And I don't understand her family because everybody on TV now be argumentative, want to get involved. But this woman was in the car with her mama. Do she not have more siblings? Where were the other kids? They left their mama in a car with some two babies? Or was it 4? I think they the only 2 that died. This is crazy. You all better start loving your friends, your family, your co-workers. Start asking people, are they okay? Because a lot of times people hide it. Like I didn't tell a lot of people I was in that car. Make sure people are okay. If you notice folks barely eating at lunchtime or barely making it, stop and see if they're okay. You see a little girl at the bus stop with her kids in a blizzard, give them a ride. If you don't give them a ride, just give them $10 and say, I'm going to call you an Uber. Just sit here or let me take you to this building to get warm with them kids, and I'm going to pay for you an Uber, baby girl. I don't want you outside in this blizzard with these kids. Check on people. Call your mother. Mama, you all right? This is crazy, man. Kids should not be suffering because the mothers can't provide or the daddies can't provide. Kids did not ask to come here. Children, they should not have to go through our pain with us. I would have rather gave away my children and made sure they was in a safe home to let them die from carbon monoxide poison and freeze to death in a car. I'd rather have let the system take them. I know that sounds bad because sometimes the system is not good either. Sometimes the system is so wicked and wrong, but I prefer to help them that way. And mama will be back once I get on my feet. But right now, you can't be out here with me. I got to survive, but I got to make sure you okay first. And the way I can make you okay is to make sure you in a safe home and you not outside with me. That's what I would have done. And I want this mother to do this. I want this mother to be very careful of people that's in her surroundings because she's acting just like the little girl who got pawpawed at the car wash mama. She had a party. She had family around her. They were celebrating. And I'm like, where were these people when you was in that car? Why didn't have you a party to getting out the car party? See, now they probably know you got money coming. Because, GoFundMe for kids is big. You can get up to $500,000 on GoFundMe for kids. So they know she got a lot of support. They didn't gave her a house in Detroit. And the first thing you do is invite people over there to party with you that didn't help you get out that car. You better keep your mind right, baby girl. Everybody's coming around you is not for you. People love you when they left you in that car. What do y'all think about this story? Do y'all think she went into the casino? Do y'all think she went somewhere else? Do y'all think her and her mom was in the vehicle the whole entire time? Do you think she did the right thing by keeping her kids with her? We a family. We gonna stay together. We gonna die together. Do you think that's the right thing to do? Or was it her obligation to get her babies to safety? So all the people on here, the dad, I'm not hearing that. The daddy was at work. I'm for sure if he knew his kids was in below zero sitting in a car, he would have said something. And then he may be so mad and disgusted with a situation that he didn't care. Just like women get mad and disgusted. They don't care. Sometimes you have children by the wrong people. But don't take it out on the babies. They here already. So 9 times out of 10, they wasn't getting along. He might be living with somebody himself. He probably discouraged with his life. That's why people shouldn't be having babies and they're not married. I've been there, done that. The kids suffer. Now we got 2 babies that's gone. Behind somebody that couldn't provide for them. And all I can hear people say on the internet is, it's the daddy fault. So she don't take no responsibility. She knew everything was going on, but she was sitting right there in the car with him. I would have went to a school. I don't know if her kids was old enough to go to school. I would have went to a school and gave them to a principal. Can you help me? Somebody would have helped me with my kids. But I'm really tired, y'all. I took a pain pill. I hurt my arm trying to work out. And it's getting to me. I'm tired and sleepy. If y'all wonder why my numbers is not high right now, that's the games YouTube play. If you do a video back to back, YouTube do not push your videos. Like right now, I haven't seen the notification come across my screen yet. And they're supposed to notify my viewers as soon as I go live. They haven't done it yet. So when you go back to back with a video, your numbers really drop. It's just sad how they play with people. But yeah, that's the update on the young lady who lost her baby in the car wash. Her 2 babies. They already had their funeral. And little Ronnie and his daughter, it's been 7 days. It was last Monday, I believe. I don't know when their funeral gonna be. But I will let you know. And if it's any video I can tag anybody in, I will. Hi, is it Brighton? Hi. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. She said, my eyes are bright and clear and beautiful. My eyelashes is doing a crib walk, y'all. My eyelashes throwing up gang signs today. My daughter normally do my eyelashes. And every time I try to re-glue them and do them myself, I end up putting glue in my eyeball. So they doing the crip walk. They doing the gangster lean. They holding on. So please be patient with me. I need to really go to the shop and get them done. Hey, Trish. Trish says, speaking facts. You rock. Thank you so much. I don't understand. Thank you. He said, I'm actually beautiful for a transgender. You wish. You know, you see how people hate. You see how people hate? I'm not even going to delete you. Polish. Because I want you to hate me every single day. I want you to be so mad that I'm live. I want you to see me shine every single day because you ain't seen nothing yet. So I want you to look at this face every single day because I guarantee you won't show yours. That's why you under a false name, because you're polished. So keep on thinking I'm a transgender with 4 kids. I think you're talking about your mama. But anyway, I'm going to ignore you and leave you there for a little bit. You said, Nina, Nina, Nina. I'm like an ambulance. We're chasing stories. And guess what? You like the people that chase the ambulance because you on here watching. Are y'all mentally ill? Are y'all really mentally ill? Y'all talking to the wrong one because I got a slick tongue. I will make you hate yourself. Yeah, I'm going to give the news. I'm going to give the news. And I'm talking about some serious stuff today. I'm talking about babies. I am talking about babies. People dying. These kids are dying. We have to do better. She said the mom was young, cinnamon bear, but I know what you're saying. But the mom is young, and she didn't know that dad had a home, and it is his fault. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You can make that shit up all you want to. He didn't love his kids. That's not true. Do you know this man to say he didn't love his kids? You see how people make up ridiculous shit? She said it's his fault because he had a house and he didn't love his kids. First of all, if y'all don't have communication, if y'all can't get along, if you keeping the kids from him or you don't know where your kids are, you can't blame a person. We don't know the whole story with the dad. He did say on the news, she called him and said, I need you to get your kids for a while. But he said he didn't know she was homeless. And he said the reason why he didn't get his children, because he had to work. Can a brother win? Now, if he wasn't working, y'all would be saying that bum ass such and such didn't take care of his kids and he wasn't working. The brother was working. But I'm not taking that for him. It's his job to make sure his kids had a house too. But I'm talking about the situation. I'm not talking about housing right now. I'm talking about the safety of the child, the children. And it's the point y'all missing. The safety of the children, it lies on the person that's with them. You can't say, well, the daddy wasn't here, so I let my kids freeze because he didn't come get them and I left them outside. No, you're responsible for a child until that person receives them in their care. What part y'all don't understand? You cannot blame the father for those kids' death when the mother was responsible for her own damn kids. Just like a person got on here and said, it's not the city responsibility to make sure you have housing. Everybody saying Detroit failed her. No, she failed her kids. Yes, she's young. Do y'all know how many people? Let me tell y'all. My mother had my sister at 16. My sister had her daughter at 16. Her daughter had her daughter at 16. And guess what they had to do? They had to work and provide and take care of their babies. You can't use I'm young and didn't know better. You have common sense. And let's say she was young. Guess who was in the car with her? Her mother. Now we're talking age. Her mother was in there. I'm a grandmother. Just say me and my daughter and my kids were homeless. I would look over at my daughter and say, we got to do something. We finna DoorDash. You DoorDash with the kids in the car. And I'm finna go punch a clock at Wendy's so we can get a room every night. We both can't be sitting up in this car with these kids. We don't want to lose these kids. So guess what? We got to come up with a plan, baby girl. We need gas. We got to grind like we never grind before. And no, the state don't pay for daycare if you don't have a job. I was a provider for 10 years through the state of Michigan. But what the state will do is help you with first month rents and deposit. But if ain't nobody working, they're not going to help you. So let's go back to the beginning. Whose fault is it that she was homeless? Whose fault I was homeless? It was mine. I didn't blame my ex-husband. That's like if something would have happened to me after I left my ex-husband, everybody blamed him. It's your fault because you made her leave. No, it's my fault because I got in that car, put myself in that car and drove off. I did that. Maybe the things he said made me mad, but still I had a choice. I didn't have to be in that car. But guess what I did do? I worked my way out of the car. You hear me? I worked my way out of that car. So stop pointing the finger. The kids are gone. It has pissed me off today. I'm on the internet. I'm seeing everybody, the father ain't no good. What is wrong with women? Listen, my mother always told us, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. F him with 2 fingers with no Vaseline. I don't give a damn if my kids' fathers ever called me. Guess what? I never called them for no diapers. I never called them to feed my kids. I never called them to babysit my kids. Mama did that. These are my kids if you show your ass up or not. I never even went to front of the court on them. These are mine. Mine go eat, dress, have housing. They're going to have everything they need, the necessities of life, because I'm mama. Now, did I go through struggles? Hell yeah, I did. Thank God I had a support team. I had my mother and my father. But see, that's that cycle I was telling y'all about that y'all think I'm talking about, y'all. Somebody got to break the cycle. She's a single mother. 9 times out of 10, her mother was a single mother. Her mother never got her life right. That's why her mother was in the car. So it fell back on the kids, and guess who suffered? The damn kids. And these grown folks, instead of telling the truth, y'all want to push the blame. No, when you become a woman, open your legs and let a man come all up in there. You taking that responsibility. I might get pregnant and he might leave. So if I get pregnant and he leave, I still got to be mama. So if I can't afford that, if I'm living with my mama or I'm broke, I shouldn't be opening my legs to nobody. That's the point y'all be missing. I be saying. When I say a woman control the narrative, if this brother wasn't no good, do you think he was some good before she got pregnant? After the first baby? After the second baby? I don't know if the other 2 was his. I think she had 4. Did you think he was good all that time? He wasn't no good from the beginning. And she kept having babies by this brother. Why do you think the Bible tell you don't have sex? Why do you think God tell us don't have sex? Because it's dangerous. And he knew it's going to be some idiots that don't take care of their kids. Even though a husband is no guarantee he will stay, but at least a husband, you have more chance of providing or having a provider in the house and a protector. A boyfriend is not obligated to you, sis. Should he be obligated to his children? Yeah. But he's not obligated to you if he don't want to be. He can leave. But just in case he does, I got to still eat and take care of my kids. I wish I would give a brother that much power over me and my household. I would shovel shit before I depend on a brother to come feed mine. And if I got to force you, this was my theory. If I got to force you for some child support, I don't want it. I got to force you to take care of your kids. I got to force you to love your kids. Hell no. The child support I do get, he went down there and started it. He been paying. I never went down there and forced it. I have too much time in my day to be making money. I got to be making money. I don't have time to be going out in front of court, spending hours out of my day trying to make a brother give me some pennies. Because what you going to get, $50? A couple Uber pickups, DoorDash pickups. Shit, that's $50. I don't want your pennies. Now, if you got something for your kids, come bring it to them. But me taking time out my day to beg you for anything, would I have called my kid's father at first when I was home? Yeah, I would have called him. I would be like, but see, she mustn't say what she was supposed to say. Listen, I'm homeless out here. I don't have no gas. We hungry. These kids go die in this car. And I would have been recording him. We're going to die out here. You might not care about me, but at least call somebody in your family to help me with these kids. They cannot be in the car with me. Because you know what I'm about to do? I'm giving you 24 hours, and tomorrow I'm going to the fire department and drop them off. Because I cannot have these kids in the car with me. I'm not going to do it. I will not put their life in danger. So either you pick them up from there, because they're going to call you, or they going to the fire department. So that's what she should have did. Instead of calling him, she should have made them contact him. You know, the state would have contacted him. They contacted the parent that's absent when something happened with the kids. They would have gave him the opportunity to come and get his kids. They wouldn't have just put him in the system. They would have called and said, your kids is here. We want to know what you're going to do about it. Otherwise, we're going to have to start the process. He would have had a choice, the opportunity to come get his kids. She did it wrong. Some people do things because they want to save face. I don't want nobody to know I ain't got no house. I don't want nobody to know I can't take care of my kids. I would get on a mountaintop and scream, help me. Help my kids. I would have got on Facebook Live. Y'all do everything else with this phone. I would have got on Facebook Live and was crying with my kids in the car. In the parking lot at the casino. Somebody in Detroit would have showed up. I promise you they would have showed up. I am in this casino parking lot with my kids. It's below zero with my elderly mama. We ain't got no food. We ain't got no gas. If y'all don't help me, we about to die out here. So if y'all don't care, y'all go find our bodies in this car. Somebody needs to help us. I would have been screaming. I would have went in McDonald's. Would somebody help me? When it comes to my kids, see, that's the only time. I promise y'all, and I thank God I never had to go through this. My kid's grown now. That is the only time I would have sold my body. The only time. If my kids was in that car, freezing and no food, I would have said, Mama, you better put on your hoe boots, because we about to go on a stroll. We finna take turns in this casino bathroom, but we about to get some money. And then I'm gonna ask God to forgive us, Mama. But you better take them teeth out, put them in your purse, because we about to make this happen, Mama. I know you don't want to, but we got to do what we got to do. Do y'all know the lady, what's her name? I'm gonna tell y'all who did that. The Dancing Dolls. Have you ever watched the Dancing Dolls? The instructor. Do y'all know she had to make porn? She had to make porn movies. Her mother was dying. She didn't have the money to pay for her mother treatment, and Medicaid wouldn't pay for it. So she said she had to make a choice. Either I let my mother die or I make something happen. She turned to porn. She became a millionaire off porn. And she saved her mama's life. And one of the mothers got mad on the Dancing Dolls, and they pulled up the video. And it was all over the internet. Go Google it. Dancing Dolls, I can't think of her name. Director. Porn movies. The movie's still on internet. I respect her so much. People was talking about her. I said, y'all gotta be crazy. I would have did the same thing to save one of mine. And it made her a millionaire. And then she started the Dancing Dolls. Life is not how you start, dear heart. It's how you finish. Am I telling y'all to go out and be whores? No. I said sometimes you gotta compromise yourself to eat. Don't do it because you want some Gucci. Don't do it because you want some red bottoms. Don't even do it to pay your rent. Go to work to do that. But life or death, that's the only time I would. I know people trick with their landlord just to pay $900. Not happening. Nope, I'll go back to my car. But if somebody dying or somebody in my care, if I had somebody in that car with me, whatever I had to do. Trust me, I had people calling me. I had big ballers, shot callers. Nina, come stay at my house. Okay. When I got to bring my grandkids. That's the only time. So I came on here to say, stop blaming people for your actions. I'm sure she didn't want her kids to die. I'm not blaming her either. I'm just blaming her for not making a different decision. That's Sonny crying. Gina, shut the door. I'm just telling you, she should have made a different decision. But let me go check on my baby. I think he's trying to get into the living room where I'm at. Bring him here, Gina. Bring him here. What's wrong with him? Sonny, come here, say hi. Come here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Come on, Sonny. Look. Say hi, people. I still got my mohawk. I'm still rocking my mohawk. Say, I will be 1 next month. Y'all go send me a love gift for my first birthday. Look, Sonny. Look. Look. How old are you, Sonny? No, Gina just went to the bathroom. He called his mama Gigi. Gina just went in the bathroom. How old are you? How old are you? Look. Tell Miss Lorraine how old you are. How old are you, Sonny? He's not talking. He will be 1 on the 13th. And my son Gino will be 26 on the 11th. The Aries. But this is the only time. This right here. Oh, I'll be jawbone. I ain't playing. I ain't got no shame in my game. And people like, I seen Nina. Oh, you sure did. I bet we ain't in no car no more. Stop having so much pride. But it's your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. John 3:16. All you need. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, Germany. Thank you. Share with people in Germany. Oh my God, that's awesome. You're absolutely glowing today from the inside out. I'm so blessed. It's just the God in me. You know, something else awesome happened to me the other day. I had a situation that happened, right, with my finances. Again, I just don't share everything with you guys. After I moved here, I still need some items that I can't get right now because something happened with my finances. I prayed on it, didn't tell nobody. And got a little worried, but let it go. I was in the store the other day. And I'm like, man, wow, what I'm going to do. Not about groceries. I'm just talking about bills and what I need in my house. And all of a sudden I heard, cha-ching, cha-ching. Somebody sending me a cash app. I look on my phone. $200 came through from Miss Janice. 10 to 15 minutes later, cha-ching. $2 more $100 came in from somebody. They don't want me to say their name. Cha-ching. $50 came in. Cha-ching. $50 more came in. I'm like, Lord, you just gave me $500? I'm in the store with my daughter, not knowing what I'm going to do. You just send me $500? I'm telling y'all, when God is that good to you, you can't help but to glow and praise God every single day. People can come on here and dog me out. You can't bother me no more. I got people constantly saying little negative things to me. But I got too much God in me. God been too good to me. Y'all hear me? He been too good to me to care about what you think. Because as long as you have the Lord on your side, nothing else out there matters. Look at my front window. You know what you see out there? You see cars, you see people moving, you see life. I have a front window. I used to look out of a windshield as my front window. Now I have blinds on the window. And you think I'm going to cry about the small things, somebody talking crazy to me on YouTube? I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Keep on talking. Because as long as you talking about me, that let me know I'm doing something right. As long as you talking about me, that let me know I still got blood running through my veins. If you stop talking, I'll get worried. I'm glad you talking. You only talk about people that's relevant. So keep on talking. And the more you on my channel, the more views I'm receiving. So thank you so much, dear heart. Thank you for loving me. Because you got to love me a little bit to give me your time. This is your time. Did you not know that? You giving somebody you don't even like your time. That is so special. Wow, thank you so much. But don't none of y'all be in the car with y'all kids and don't tell me. Reach me some kind of way. Don't you be in your car with your kids. Don't you be at your house hungry without telling me. I would get on here for you. You see what I did for Miss Lorraine? I would get on here for you. Look at Sonny. Say, you like my blanket with my one sock? Oh, here it is. He took it off. I will get on here and get money for you. As long as you for real with it. And I'd be damned if I be hungry. Y'all would be like Nina on here begging every 5 minutes. Somebody go send me some collard greens and some chicken. Somebody go do something. Somebody go feed me. Like one of y'all need to buy me some Starbucks today. Can I get a Cash App? I need a Starbucks. I need y'all to donate to the channel. But it's your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Y'all have a beautiful day. And I told y'all the reason my views is low right now because YouTube don't like you going back to back with videos. I don't know why, but they don't like it. But I do need 70-something more people to push like before I end this. Looky. Oh, did y'all catch him walking? He's trying to walk. But I need a few more people to push like. Because YouTube be doing us wrong, man. They do us wrong. Thank you for watching. Trish, thank you. Who else can I say thank you to? Let me get about 4 names. Maria, thank you. She said watermelon. I don't know what that means. Maybe something negative. Matter of fact, Maria gotta go because I think she's a bot. Yeah, she's a bot. I had to get rid of her. Hey, Joey. How you doing? Hey, Kim. Hey, Willie, how you doing? I hope I'm not destroying y'all names. I thank y'all for joining back. A lot of people was at work. They won't see this video till later. Watch 2 videos for me, please. 2 videos. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.